Hi, good morning. This is J&A, Voices for Change. I just want to bring something up. I went to school with Dr. Raul Reese, running for another position there at Congress. My ballot is here, and I urge people not to vote for Raul Reese. Like I said, I voted for him his last term, and when we needed his help for an unsafe working condition at Sunline Transit, he didn't even respond back with an email like, I'm going to look into it. Remember, people, we vote these people in, and they're not doing anything for us. They're just lining their pockets, and anybody that's running against Raul Reese, reach out to us, and we will give you more than enough for a story why we shouldn't vote for a Democrat leader, Raul Reese. Multiple emails, multiple conversation as far as I send out so much information, but yet he hides it and doesn't do anything about it. We have a leader at Sunline Transit Agency, Lawrence Skyver, that has hurt so many employees, so many drivers, is running the transit system to the ground, and yet you get support from Raul Reese. Raul Reese is not the good vote. We need change in our in our government. We need change, and these leaders are not helping us. Raul Reese, vote no. Raul Reese, vote no on Raul Reese. Speak up for change. Sorry, I haven't been online. I've been busy, doing the family thing and getting ready for this court case. But we will start the campaign to vote all these leaders that are turning a blind eye on what's happening at Sunline Transit. We need them out of office and back to the emergency room. We need Raul Reese out of office and back to the emergency room. He's not doing anything for the people. He grew up in Coachella. Bobby Duke. They call me, these campaign calls. And I specifically told him, I said, I voted for him. I went to school with him. And I thought he was doing a good job. But apparently, he's an Hispanic leader that's not doing anything for the Hispanic culture. We got the east end of the valley that's getting bus stops put in there for a month. They got a ribbon cutting. You got the news media that attends these events, and yet they don't want to speak to us on unsafe working conditions, a hostile work environment, a company that's being run to the ground on taxpayers' money. You guys have to just, whoever's voting against him, whoever's running against him, even though that's not your Democratic or your Republican Party or whatever it is, find a better choice to vote for. Even if it's just this time, man, we got to get these leaders that turn a blind eye on us, that turn a blind eye and just sweep it under the rug. We have several of them. I know Christy Hostage. She actually reached out to us, and we talked to her. But what really are you doing? What really is Lisa Middleton doing? I directly sent Lisa Middleton an email of all the stuff that's going on, and she said she was not allowed to get involved.
In 2 miles, use the left 2 lanes to take exit 93 for California 60 West toward Riverside.
When they want your vote, they're allowed to get involved. They're allowed to take your calls. But the minute you reach out because you have a hostile work environment, unsafe, broken driver seats, they terminated us because we spoke up. This is the ball's in your court, people. Vote against Raul Reese. Vote him out. Put him back in the emergency room because he's not doing anything for the people and the Hispanic people. He continues to boast and put Lauren Skyver and all the good stuff that she's doing, but they don't listen to the stuff that's really happening. It's all a smokescreen. It's all a smokescreen. And everybody's afraid. Yeah. Everybody's afraid to step up because it'll affect them and their people voting for them. But
in half a mile, use the left 2 lanes to take exit 93 for California 60 West toward Riverside.
My opinions, and only my opinions, not of Sunline, not of Raul Reese, but I am putting it out there that he's not for the people. He's for his own personal political gain.
Use the left 2 lanes to take exit 93.
Send him back to the emergency room. Vote Raul Reese out. Out. He's not doing anything for us Hispanic, us workers. Yeah, it's no good. He's no good. He's no good, and we're going to continue to, when these individuals run for re-election, we're going to continue to create content, vlogs on each of these individuals and letters that have been sent out to them. If the person that's running against Raul Reese, if you want information, reach out to me. My number is 760-699-3516. My email is GGOIN4 broke, B as in boy, ROKE @AOL.com. I would love to do a story. I would love to tell you how Raul Reese is not for the people. It's not for the people, the east end of the valley. He's part of the regime that's running behind Sunline, along with all the board members. Russell Bates, I know your term is coming up the following year. Lisa Middleton, Glenn Miller. I know one is up for election in Coachella, the one that sits on the board. We're going to be a part of change. You know why? Because the people have the power. Vote Raul Reese out. Vote Raul, Dr. Reese, vote him out. Send him back to the emergency room. All right, well, we're going to lose you right now, so have a good day, and I'm going to get back on the saddle and start producing content. I haven't forgot about you guys, and you guys know that Sunline, we even on the outskirts, we're going to make Sunline a better place to work. We're gonna make our tax dollars count, because they're spending reckless spending of your taxpayers' money. Reckless spending of your taxpayers' money. Creating hostile work environment. A system that's failing. Over 45 to 50 driver shortage. No contract. Voted for a strike, but yet the media doesn't talk about it. But yet they'll do a ribbon cutting at a bus stop on the east end of the valley that's only going to be there for 1 month. Tell me about a slap in the face. A bus stop that's only going to be there for 1 month. What about the east end of the valley people? You know, this is exactly what I'm saying. The west end of the valley gets everything. You know, you got 3 to 4 buses hauling kids